Lots of people telling me, about why didn't, of course, senior members of the British monarchy reach out and make contact with the former royal known as Prince Harry upon his return back here to the United Kingdom for his recent court case. Well, there's two reasons really. As we know, the King himself was out in Transylvania for a short period, then returned back here to the United Kingdom. Now, the Prince and Princess of Wales were also very busy with their social diaries. Of course, other people would say it's a simple slight, isn't it? There's Harry returned, nobody wishes to reach out to him. But on the other side of the coin, many people might say, who can blame them? But now there's a new invitation, as some might say, in the post. But this time around, will Harry and indeed Meghan say yes to another return back here to the United Kingdom? This time, as I say, for a more family-friendly occasion. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. All right. Yes, I'm not bad, thanks. Now, listen, the other day I was at the bus stop, right? And you know what it's like when you're idly just looking across and thinking, will this bus ever turn up? People, I've got to say, by the way, as well, people say, oh, Neil, you're on a bus. I'm on a bus all the time. I either use the tube or the bus. That will be my advice to you coming to London because cabs are so expensive and they've put in this 20 mile an hour thing now where it doesn't matter how quick you want to go, the cab will be going at 20 miles an hour and you're paying. That's all thanks to the London Mayor. We'll park that one there. But anyway, there I am standing at the bus stop, right? Daydreaming, bit warm, you know what it's like, thinking I could do with a drink. This car pulls up, right? And the window's down. I look across. Who's in the window? Oh, none other than a major superstar. Oh, yes, Sir Paul McCartney. Been lucky enough to interview Sir Paul on a number of occasions. But you know when they catch you off your guard and you're sort of gormlessly looking across and they look at you and you look at them. Of course, he waved, I waved, said hello, shouted back, and he zipped off into the early evening summer sun. You see, you never know who you're going to meet when you're at a bus stop in London. I know it's a bit like that advert, isn't it? You're never alone with the Strand. Do you remember that one, the cigarette ad? Don't pretend you're too young. I know. Back as ever to your breaking world story of the day. As I say, interesting story really this, because as we know, Prince Harry's now returned back to his home in California, Montecito, allegedly awaiting the next onslaught of his legal battle over here in the United Kingdom. What is also interesting is that this coming weekend, we can look forward to a very spectacular historical royal event, Trooping the Colour. And what's interesting, I always love it because if you don't know what it's about, it is one of the big marker royal events of the royal calendar. It is spectacular, it is glorious, but as we've seen so much of that recently with the wonderful coronation, you do kind of think to yourself, okay, how are you going to top that? They've already been doing rehearsals during the night, and this is the official birthday of King Charles III. You see, when you're the reigning monarch, you have two birthdays, double birthday cake. Not bad, eh? But on a serious note, I can reveal, first and exclusive here on the show, that there has been an official invitation to Meghan and Harry and two children to come and return and celebrate the King's official birthday, with the opportunity to reside at Buckingham Palace. So far, as we are recording this, I have no genuine idea if this will be, accepted, returned, whatever. But it just goes to show, doesn't it, how hard the King has truly been trying to make sure that he can keep a connection going with not just his youngest son, but of course the family attached to him as well. But seemingly, Harry has pointed out to a very good source over in California that right now he has no plans to return back to the United Kingdom until, of course, the next court case. And that really is quite sad because obviously King Charles, as we know, is in his mid-70s. You don't get that many opportunities to spend the day with your close family on such a spectacular occasion. But seemingly for Harry, he has other busy things on his mind. Or will he finally relent and wish the King a very public happy birthday? It's a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.